Welcome to jQuery video series, and this is part 53, and today we are going to look at the not equal selector. All right, so how to use this within with the attribute. All right, so before we jump into the code, I want you to download the jQuery from jquery.com/download. If you're new to jQuery, download the uncompressed version, then import that file into your project, and then you need to reference it in your head section, otherwise the jQuery is not going to work. Next, we write some JavaScript code by saying document.ready, which means once the document finishes loading, we would like some jQuery instruction to get executed. All right, so if you're following me along, then not equal to is, it's pretty easy. So you can see in the last video we looked at the equal to. The not equal to is the exact opposite. So you can imagine the result. So in the previous video, what we did was we had this check and we were using the equal to. All right, and so what I'm saying over here is I'm actually looking at the the attribute within the document who has the attribute hreflang. So I'm selecting those the attributes, and I'm trying to look the value check within them, right, the exact match. So I found that in the last element, right? So when I run this thing, which is the number 6, so it's an obvious thing. We are looking at the equal to, right? So equal to is working fine, and now all I need to do is negate. When I do the negate, so you can imagine apart from this element, right, this element, it's gonna pick up everything, right? So that is pretty simple. So if I run this again, so you can see all the elements are selected except this one. So right, so that was pretty easy, but this is very rarely used. And if you want to avoid this messy results, so you can go like this. So how can I'm gonna run this thing. So now you can see, I forgot to mention the scope always matters. So if I am not putting anything here, so it is gonna think in terms of the whole document. So if I'm putting a here, so I'm saying I want my scope to be within the anchor tags, right? So this one, interesting, what just happened? How come agent 19? Oh, okay. This is just a link. Checkmate. I got worried. I thought this was the not case, and how come this got selected? So anyways, that was my confusion, but you got the idea. This is the exact opposite of equal. Right. Again, you guys can try, plus and minus here and there by making this case sensitive, or try different things, and if you guys run into any problem, then let me know your feedback via comment. I will try to help you. All right, so thank you for listening, and thank you for your time. Up next, we are going to look at the starts with. We already looked at end with, so you can imagine the starts with, right? So I hope to see you there. So thank you for your time.